Hey there! Today I'm working with the gorgeous March 2019 Craft with Heart kit from Close to My Heart. You can find all the details about these kits in their beautiful new catalog right here. It gives you all four of the kits, what they look like, and it gives you the subscription options down below. Be sure to check out this catalog because it has so much beautiful inspiration in it. So I have the Cut Above kit here, and this Craft with Heart subscription is great because you can create two different double page 12 by 12 layouts every month. I'm going to be working with this top layout today, and I have only 3 photos, so 1 4x6 landscape and 2 vertical images. In the inspiration layout, it has 2 4x6 landscape photos, so I'm going to have a little bit more white space on the left side on that layout. Let's take a look at everything that comes in the Craft with Heart kit when it arrives. So first, you always have these photo placeholders. So if you want to go ahead and create the layout, but you're not quite ready to add your photos just yet, you can add those in there so you know what size to print your photos. So those are very handy. These little photo mounts, the colorful teal ones here, are for the second layout. These are the stickers, and you can see here that it clearly shows you the layout 1 stickers at the top, layout 2 at the bottom, so that you don't get those mixed up. And then this is layout 2 here, so I'm going to put all of those together and just set that aside. These are the die cuts for both layout 1 and layout 2. So lots of cute little flowers and clouds. Look at these gorgeous background papers. I love that they have different patterns included on them, and it almost looks like you added those pieces of paper to the top. You also have 3 page protectors that come with your Craft with Heart kit every month. So you have something to store those in and just pop those right in your album. Easy creating, easy memory keeping. That's the whole point of this kit. So what I'm doing now is I'm just laying out the kit background as per the instructions. Now, you could switch things up a bit, but then your teal line there is going to be off a bit, or you could do that sort of thing. But I'm going to keep it the way that the instructions are showing me today. I like to mix things up a bit, but today I really like this layout. So the first thing is to add these die cut photo mats to the photos on the right page. So I'm going to follow instructions, pop these out. They're very easy to pop out here, and I love that they already have the scalloped borders ready to go. So that's one less thing that you have to do is pull out a border punch. Now my photo, when I printed it, the white border on the edge is a bit wider on the right side, so I'm going to go ahead and trim that off just so that's even. And the same with this photo. Sometimes my photo printer isn't straight, and it will add more white to one side or the other, but it's not a big deal to just trim it off by about 1/8 of an inch. So I love that picture of my goddaughters jumping. This was just kind of a normal day walking the dog, but I decided to take my big camera with me, and I'm glad I did because I got some really gorgeous photos of my daughter and my 2 goddaughters with my dog. That's the one that you can see on the left side there. And then on the right side, I just really felt like these photos fit with this layout because there's so much personality and energy in them, especially the ones of my goddaughters jumping there on the right side. So I'm just checking everything here. I am laying out my photos. There's no mat on the photo on the left-hand side, which is fine because I have a nice white border there. And I'm going to go ahead and add dimensional adhesive to these photos to get them stuck down. I feel confident that I can go ahead and do that without worrying. One thing I love about this polka dot paper is that it's lines of polka dots. So you really don't have to get out a ruler to make sure things are straight. You just have to line things up by the polka dots. So that's a really good way to do it without having to get out a ruler. And I'm going to place this photo just slightly above the photo on the left of it, just like in the kit instructions. So if you've ever watched any of my Craft with Heart videos, I've done several now. I think this might be my 7th. You know I like to mix things up a bit. I'm going to do that a bit on this layout, but I generally tend to start off with doing things the way they're shown in the instructions, just so you guys can see how it turns out. Now, this is where you would put the journaling sticker. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that journaling sticker just now, so I'm going to switch things up just a tiny bit here and add the So Much Happy sticker where the journaling sticker would have gone. Now this teal sticker that looks kind of like washi tape would have gone over the top of that, but I'm kind of losing that teal on the teal stripe there. So I'm just going to wait on that and see if I can find a better place for it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the florals around the right side of the spread, just as it's shown in the instructions. Now moving on to the title, which I just love. Choose is the first word of the title. And again, this is in the die cut sheet, and it's very easy to just pop these letters right out there. And then that cute little 2, and then shine. I love that these all line up in that perfect grid, and what I'm going to do is make sure my grid goes from the left edge of my photo to the right edge of my photo. I'm just popping out all of the rest of my die cuts here just so I have those handy right at the top of my page. I lost my little O there. So I'm just going to go ahead and use some regular adhesive to add these on. Now, Close to My Heart does have new adhesive, which I hear is pretty amazing, but I don't have it just yet. So I will be sure to order some of that and let you guys know how great it is. And if you've used it, please let me know if it's the best, as most Close to My Heart products are. So I'm just going to go ahead and place all of these letters down in a nice straight grid. Okay, now that I have my title down, I'm going to go ahead and stick on some more of my die cut pieces here. I love those cute little stars, and that yellow color is just gorgeous. Really, really loving it. There is a little tag here that is perfect for a date, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp that with my date stamp here, just so I have that ready to go. Love this color scheme too, those really pretty corals and yellows and a little bit of teal. It's just perfect. I'm going to layer this date tag over the top of my floral just above my photo here. Love layering my embellishments. It adds so much pretty detail to a page. And just remember, this is what's included in the kit subscription. So at the moment, I'm not adding anything more. And look how gorgeous this layout is turning out to be. I really just love it. I'm adding small dimensional adhesive pieces to each of these die cuts here. And I'm grabbing the stickers to see where this goes. I think this floral should go right down here on the other side of my title. So gorgeous. There's another star here. I'll probably add that a bit later. And this little piece of yellow tape looks perfect right there at the edge. And I'll go ahead and add dimensional adhesive to this star. I'm going to set that big one aside for later just to see where I need another star. So the journaling would have gone up above my photo, but that's what your layout would look like if you just used the kit, which is perfect. Now I have the gorgeous So Much Happy collection here, and look at these papers. How beautiful are these? Pretty teals and navies, a floral, which I just love, and a coral on the back, a light teal with a rainbow stripe, very subtle, a floral and a pretty polka dot here, and then this cut apart sheet, which is just awesome. I love those big circles there, especially that tell your story. How awesome is that? There's a journaling card there too, and that's giving me the idea to put maybe a journaling card on the left side of my photo there instead of the journaling sticker at the top of my photo. I also have the Puffy Stickers, I have some washi tape, and these awesome compliments. This is again from the So Much Happy collection, and you can find all of these in the Close to My Heart shop. I will give you the website in the video notes. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to open this washi tape without cutting myself. and see if I want to use this on the page. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to find the end of the washi tape right away, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time. Here we go. So this washi is really dark navy blue, and it's not really fitting on my layout. It's really, I was going to put it in the middle of my title. Now I love this speech bubble, and how awesome is that right there? It looks like my dog is saying it, and he pretty much does love that moment because when my goddaughters are with us, they give him so much attention, especially my oldest. So I think that's the perfect place to put that speech bubble. I also really love these clouds, and there's something about those sunbursts, the colorful sunbursts, and adding those clouds are perfect. Now these die cuts are quite thick and wonderful. I love adding them to my pages. I can use some dimensional adhesive there to bump them up. But first I had the idea to grab a stamp to add some stamping to the clouds because they're nice and white in the middle, and so I thought that would be the perfect opportunity to add just a little bit of stamping. And you guys know that I love stamping on my layouts, so I have a few different stamp sets here. This one I don't think I'm going to use because nobody really said anything, so I'm just going to put that one aside. This is a piece of my heart, and it has a lot of really cute sayings on it. This one definitely needs to be a card. I think I'm going to have to put together a card for that one. Look at how cute this one is. I love that heart with the little pieces cut out that you can use different colors for. So this one I'm going to use the You're My Person stamp. And I'm going to add that to the cloud here on the right side, just with the black Close to My Heart ink, which I just love. There we go. So, You're My Person, going to put that right there. I also have the Feels Like Home stamp set, and that one has a lot of different florals and hearts and little kind of ink splattered dots on it, and I think that this cloud needs a little heart, so I'm going to go ahead and add that there on the right. Now remember that pretty rainbow stripe paper that I showed you before? I used it to add a 3" by 3" square of journaling that I'm sticking right there on the left side of my photo, so that's really perfect. I'm using the Feels Like Home stamp again to stamp some ink splatters around the page. I'm just seeing if I need anything else or I should add anything else, and this little stamp says always, and I want to add that to the bottom of my journaling tag here. I just need to move my cloud a little bit. Now on this cloud that I'm holding, I also added a little saying, a pink sticker from the So Much Happy compliments. And that works out perfectly there. There are lots of great stickers in the compliments. Now I'm just seeing here if I want to add this extra journaling. I don't really have anything else to say, so maybe instead of journaling tag, there's that little teal sticker, I found a happy home for it. Maybe instead of that journaling sticker, I use something from this sheet instead. So I love that one-of-a-kind yellow circle, and I think that that is the perfect thing to add. I don't trust myself to use like a circle template for that, so I'm just going to go ahead and hand cut that. It's big enough so it's easy enough to do with some small scissors here. And that looks like the perfect place to add that. Just going to put a little dimensional adhesive to the side of it there, and some regular adhesive to stick it right to my photo. There's my big star. I'm just trying to find a nice little home for that guy. It's always about where it feels right, and I feel like it feels really right next to that red speech bubble. Something about that pop of yellow under the red that just looks really nice. So I'm going to pop that there. There's a lot of movement going on these pages, and I really love them. Now, the Puffy stickers. These are the So Much Happy Puffy stickers. Just going to add a couple of little hearts, and I think I'm going to stick with the red because I have that pink background. I don't want to lose them. These Puffy stickers are so gorgeous. This is definitely something I would hoard, as if we did that, right? So I want to add a couple of these hexagons as well. And once I add these Puffy stickers, I'm going to call this layout complete. Such a gorgeous layout to record a couple of really gorgeous photos that I have of my daughter and my goddaughters. And I love how playful and happy this layout is. All those bright colors really make this page special. You didn't really need to add much to this layout at all. Everything included in the Craft with Heart kit creates a really gorgeous layout, but you can also add the beautiful So Much Happy collection if you want a few more embellishments, just like that one-of-a-kind circle that I added there. I just love creating with the Craft with Heart kits. They create gorgeous and easy layouts every single time with full instructions and everything you need to get crafty. So be sure to check out the Close to My Heart website, the link is in my video notes, to see all your options for the Craft with Heart kit. Just click subscription at the top and scroll down to see all of the kits available at the moment, and find out your subscription choices. Thanks so much for watching today. Be sure to follow this feed for even more Craft with Heart kit videos. Happy creating!